It's Stone Go Seminole Logie. How y'all doing today? My name is Jeremy Fultz, or Jeremy Cheho Jifkados. And Mochaneta Hadamneta Hidos and Pompohoyan, and it's the Creator not only blessed us with another beautiful day, but a nice relief from the heat. So it was pretty nice outside today. So with me, as always, Mr. Pinnock is sitting right beside me. Welcome, Mr. Pinnock. I can barely hear you. And then we also have a special guest in the studio with us today, Mr. Josiah Colonel. Josiah is going to be helping us out today. So Mr. Josiah Colonel is one of our summer youth interns this year, and this is his last week with us, and you might have heard him a little bit last week on the recording that we did, reading a couple of announcements, but I don't know if we announced you last week, but we're going to have a little interview with Josiah later on because he's one of the bright stars of the Seminole Nation and going to school and doing a lot of good things. And so we'll talk to Joe here in a little bit. But other than that, busy weekend. Did y'all have a good weekend this weekend? Pretty good. Yeah. We want to say Happy New Year. You know, Tholobi Mujazi, Ajelani and Boskada came for a lot of people this year or a lot of grounds, and so we want to say Happy New Year to a lot of those grounds that went through their green corn ceremonies. And so kind of a renewal, fresh start for everyone. And so Happy New Year there. And what else happened this week? To do anything? We were out there half the week, innit? Yeah. And then let's see what else. Tuesday, there was the Oscar had his wrestling on Friday. We didn't get to go to that, but I heard it was a good one. Joe, what'd you do? So not only do we have two Joes in the office, we have Josiah Colonel and Josiah Bender behind the camera today. And so we call one Joe, and then the other one Joadoji. So, all right, Joe. Anything? Did you do anything this week? Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're back. We're back in the studio today, live show. And so, if that's it, let's get into the show. And you know, every week we try to announce the church happenings and the church meetings going on. And this weekend is going to be August 20th. That means the church is having their church meetings are going to be Artisy, Beaver, BMO, Bird Creek, Buckeye Creek, Community IBC, Deep Fort Columbia, Faith Baptist and Dustin, Hickory Ground number 2, Little Casita, Miccosukee, Middle Creek number 2, Montezuma, Okfuskee, Pecan Grove, Sand Creek, Eufaula, Tumajesi, and Wetumpka, and also Rock Spring and Sasakwa. And so the Joga de Lumi, the official publication of the Seminole Nation, is also has a section of the church meeting dates in the paper. And so if you're a member of a Muskogee or Seminole church and you don't hear or see your church listed, please email seminolemedia@gmail.com and let the communications department know the name of your church and when your next fourth Sunday or church meeting is, and they will get that in there for y'all. And then every week we always talk about the ones who have started their journey. And this week we will always do the same. A lot of families are missing loved ones today, and we want to remember those families and members of the community in your thoughts and in your prayers. And at this time, we will go ahead and pause for a moment of silence. Muddo. And so over the weekend, a special call meeting of the General Council was held on August the 12th. And there was some important information that was discussed about the future of the Seminole Nation. And the meeting was recorded and shared on the Facebook and YouTube sites. And I know everyone would appreciate if you, especially tribal members, go check out that information and get involved with your bands. Talk to your band reps about the happenings going on, and see what all can take place. And we unfortunately didn't get a chance to get any results yet from the meeting, or any unofficial results from the meeting. But as soon as we get those will be passed along to everyone. But there is also a public notice. The Seminole Nation of Oklahoma will be accepting sealed bids for salvage vehicles. Vehicles are sold as is and are not guaranteed. But, I always see a lot of these Seminole Nation surplus vehicles driving around. Well, they're just driving them. And then the vehicles may be viewed at the Miccosukee Mission Grounds and at the Seminole Nation Senior Citizen Center in Wewoka. And that's a one-day viewing on August 21st at 1:30 p.m. Interested bidders may receive a vehicle listing from Lori Proctor, property manager at the Tribal Complex. Our good friend Lori and Porter over there. Bidders may write the bid amount and list any vehicles they wish to bid on and place this information in a sealed envelope. Bidders should provide their name. The deadline to receive bids is August 23rd at 5 p.m. Successful bidders will be contacted by phone. And so if you want to get a list, contact Lori Proctor, the property manager at the complex in Wewoka, and she will get y'all hooked up.
Sounds good.
All right. Tell us a little bit about Seminole Nation Days, y'all.
All right. It'll be coming up next month, September 15th to the 17th. That's south of Seminole at the Miccosukee Grounds. Friday, September 15th, we'll have the carnival rides. Tournaments will start. Booths will start set up. Stomp dance. Saturday, we have parade, traditional meal, free concert, State of the Nation. Sunday, we'll have the powwow, fishing derby, which I would probably win that if they let me in. I'd probably win.
If you was 8.
If I was 8. If they let me compete against the 8-year-olds, I would win it. So that's,
And then there'll also be more information to come on some of the events happening. Mm-hmm. Remember the Princess Pageant's also on Thursday, September 14th. That's going to be at the Johnston Auditorium at the Seminole State College. But the week is starting to fill its way out, and then once these flyers start coming through the communications office, they will be passed along on the Facebook page. And then also, I know Josiah Jimboy's putting together a lot of information for it, and so just keep your eyes open. But there's also a golf tournament. The flyer has been updated. Seminole Nation's golf tournament is a 4-man scramble at the Jimmy Austin Golf Course here in Seminole. That's going to be on Thursday, September 14th. Registration's at 8 a.m. Shotgun starts at 9 a.m. And there are a lot of prizes on this one, including a $5,000 hole-in-one. Lunch is provided. And so make sure you, if you have any questions, you can contact 405-217-0176, extension 111. You can email golf@SeminoleNationCasinos.com. There's a limit of 22 teams, and the registration deadline is September 5th. So make sure if you're a golf person, get out there and play some golf. And vendor applications are also available now for the Seminole Nation Days. Again, Seminole Nation Days will be September 15th, 16th, and 17th. And the entertainment for Saturday night is blues rock band Indigenous. Opening for Indigenous is also Seminole Nation's favorite blues band, Smiling Vic, and the Soul Monkeys. And then there's also a powwow planned for Sunday night. Or Sunday from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. There's a car show also on Sunday morning, and Sunday morning's the day of prayer as well. And so full events every day this year for Seminole Nation Days. And the time to set up, I believe they're wanting to set up by on Friday before 3 p.m. Is it Friday? Yeah, before Friday at 3 p.m. And so to get the vendor applications, you can go to the SNO-NSN.gov webpage or the website for the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma tribal website, or you can go to the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma Facebook page to download a copy of the vendor application and send that in.
Anybody looking for extra cash?
Well, yes. Dr. Noah.
I got a job for you. Seminole Nation Days are looking for parkers. You can apply at Seminole Food and Nutrition Services. That's located at the Mexican Mission. You must be 18. Deadline is Wednesday, September 6th. So you have 3 weeks left to apply for that. For more, if you have any questions, you can call 405-257-7236.
Ooh, look at that Saturday shift, 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's a good one, though. You get out there early and get done. You can spend the rest of the day listening to those bands.
Cooler temps.
Cool, yeah, definitely cooler temperatures, too. And so, again, contact our friends over at Food Nutrition if you're looking for a job and cash as well. And so the phone number 405-257-7236. And then also a community event to create awareness, the overdose awareness community event about the silent crisis, fentanyl. That's going to be August 31st from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. at New Life Church in Wewoka, Oklahoma. And doors open at 6 p.m. And again, New Life Church is at 121 West 12th Street there in Wewoka, Oklahoma.
The 2023 ARPA clothing application is now available to be downloaded on the tribal website at www.sno-nsn.gov.
Yep, and then the deadline, and so the August 1st through September 31st, school's starting. I know my little Hook to G just started back on Thursday. These kids probably wanted some new clothes, huh?
Yeah.
I know I did when I wanted to go to school.
Gotta look fresh.
Yep, gotta look fresh in those that new gear, them new kicks. My little Hookty, she got all white tennis shoes. I was like, why'd you get all white? It's just gonna get dirty, and so we had to buy that shoe. What's that shoe cleaner? That where it tries to keep all the, like it splashes in water and it repeals off. Scotch Guard, yeah. And so we had to Scotch Guard them up the other day. Boy, it was stinking up the house.
She's ready, though. She's ready now.
Yeah, I didn't see the shoes the next day, but I'm sure they're still white. And then also community health reps and our diabetes prevention programs doing some work. Every week we talk about chair aerobics. Chair aerobics you can catch all week. Monday and Wednesdays you can do chair aerobics at 10 a.m. in Seminole, Oklahoma at the Bridge. Tuesdays and Thursdays you can do chair aerobics and Tai Chi classes at New Life Church in Wewoka, and that starts at 10 a.m. You can register in person or at the Jafigny Wellness Center or by email. But then also later in those days, you can do Brown Bag Fitness Monday and Wednesdays. That's at the Jafigny Wellness Center. Tuesdays and Thursdays is at the Senior Citizens Building in the OAP exercise room at 12:15. So if you want to get more information, contact our friend Jerome Harrison, 405-584-7923.
You don't want to miss out on the 5K 1 mile Seminole Nation Days run.
I mean,
If you're into that stuff, I don't know. Okay, that'll be
that's a long way.
September 16th. What am I leaving out here?
How about
Contact.
registration time? And
If they want to call, they can call Jordan 405-584-7941 for questions.
And then the first 200 participants to pre-register and attend the race will receive a T-shirt. So make sure you get out there. The race is going to be from the Miccosukee Mission, and they said it's going to go to Armadillo Corner.
Yeah, I ran it a couple years ago. It's a tough one.
Oh, that's right. I remember you ran.
Those hills aren't coming back up aren't a joke. So
Man,
be
yeah.
ready.
Because it's all uphill coming back.
Yeah, it's easy getting there. It's downhill. You got to come back. So.
All right. And then also the August issue of the Choga the Lummi is now available on the tribal website, which is www.sno-nsn.gov. The hard copies will be in your mailboxes shortly. But, we always talk about the tribal website, but I don't know if a lot of people go to the tribal website because the website's constantly being updated. If you haven't been to the website here recently, go check it out because I know, especially us in language, we've put a lot of resources on the tribal website. There's updates. There's, like we were talking about, the vendor application. Those are on the website. News, anything that's coming out, council meetings, the agenda gets put on the website. And so go check it out. I know our chief of staff puts a lot of work into that. And then our communication staff also puts a lot of work into that. And so go check it out because you might find some stuff on there you didn't know that was on there. So just, again, the tribal website, webpage, www.sno-nsn.gov, like government. All right. And then also, so we're probably getting ready for September birthday shout outs. And so if you have any birthdays from September you want to get into the newspaper, make sure you go ahead and send those over. Also the in remembrances or any obituaries that you would like to include of your loved ones, send those in. You can send those in to seminolemedia@gmail.com. Again, that's seminolemedia@gmail.com. Or if you have a story, just an interesting story to tell, an accomplishment, or local tribal business shout out for the Choga the Lummi, or even here for the radio show, let them know. Email seminolemedia@gmail.com for consideration in the next community spotlight.
Food and nutrition services, they're inviting everyone to join them for the grand opening of their new nutrition kitchen out at the mission on August 31st, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Again, that's Seminole Nation Food Nutrition. So lunch will be provided. You can call at 405-257-7236.
And that's supposed to be a good day. I know that we got invited out there. I think I'm supposed to MC. Communications is going to be out there covering the event. And not only are we going to be taking part in it, I'm going to eat too.
You gotta eat. You always eat.
Going to try to talk to Rex and see if he'll let me know where they keep that cheese at. And maybe it'd be good to have like a nice giveaway. But I don't know if they can do that or not. But man,
I'll be there for that too.
But lunch, at least lunch will be provided. So everyone's welcome to come on out. And again, I think they would like you to RSVP if you'd like to come out to that. And so give them a phone call, 405-257-7236, so they can get a good head count for that day. And then also higher education, back to school, extended hours. Dana's putting in some work over in higher ed. And so Seminole Nation Higher Education will be open extended hours for the following dates. Today, August 15th, that is opened up until from 5 to 7. And then also on the 17th, which is going to be Thursday, 5 to 7 p.m. The location of higher education is at 630 North Main Street here in Seminole, Oklahoma. If you are unable to stop by, they're in regular business hours. These dates and times have been set aside just for you. So come learn more about the higher education scholarship and receive assistance with filing or filling out the application. And if you have any questions, just go see Dana over there tonight. Again, it's right next door to the Pink Laundry. But some good information. And then also we talked about the scholarship, the scholarship application for the fall 2023 semester is open. That opened back on July 3rd. The application's available on the tribal website. Paper applications are available, so pick one up at the higher ed office if you want to do that. But the deadline is September 14th by the close of business. Josiah, why don't you talk about the higher education office is offering scholarships Saturday?
For those who are unable to stop in during the week, Seminole Nation Higher Education Offices is offering scholarship Saturday. Come and learn more about the BIA Higher Education Scholarship on August 12th and September 9th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. at 630 North Main Street.
Should I give it? All right. And then there is a video on the Facebook page showing a short tutorial for those applying the scholarship assistance. And then also Seminole Nation Adult Ed program offers free GED classes open to the public Mondays and Wednesdays from 9 to noon. And then also 1 to 4. Again, that's also at 630 North Main Street, Seminole, Oklahoma, 405-241-6801. Again, that's all from our friend Dana Harjo. So make sure you get over there, and if you're looking to get your GED or get some classes or even help with the scholarship application, she'll be able to help you out. And then also, let's see, ICW, if you have any questions about foster care, please don't hesitate to ask or call. Fostering is not something that is easy, but is definitely rewarding. Looking forward to hearing from you. Mado, 405-584-2194. All right. Lahi. It's the big old orange flyer, Joe.
The Seminole Nation of Oklahoma Lie Heap Cooling Assistance, beginning on June 20th, 2023.
Lie Heap, you get it? Lie Heap helps with cooling assistance. The AC units will be available to eligible households with no existing cooling systems in the home and have not received a unit within the last 3 years. Now, this program does have a budget, and so help can run out. And so if you have any questions, give them a phone call at 405-786-5025. The office hours for social services is 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Monday through Friday, and applications will be accepted at their office by mail, fax, or social services drop box. And so if you're looking to get any help with that cooling, give them a phone call. And then also the Seminole Nation Baby Pageant is quickly approaching. It will take place on September 9th. Applications are available on the Seminole Nation website under the news and events section at each Seminole Nation convenience store and the Seminole Nation Division of Commerce Administration Office. All entries must be submitted to the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma Division of Commerce Administrative Office by the deadline of August 25th, and that's located at 2115 West Wrangler Boulevard in Seminole, Oklahoma. And there was an update last week to the baby pageant. The application fee has been waived. It was an $80 fee that has now been waived. And so if you was on the fence about having your kids sign up for the baby pageant, if that was one of your hindrances, go do it now because it is free entry. And so make sure you just got to get them signed up before the deadline. And again, that's going to be on Saturday morning, September 9th at 9 a.m. All right, and then let's talk about the veterans. Every Wednesday from 9 to 2:30 p.m., VSR is available. So if you need help with assistance in the areas of disability claims, disability claim reviews, VA healthcare, burial assistance, benefit and pension information, requests for DD 214 discharge paperwork, or other information that's needed. First come, first serve, but they will be out there at the Miccosukee Mission Veterans, the Veteran Center building. They're at 35419 Highway 59, just east of the Miccosukee grounds. And so get out there. Galen Greenwalt, the Director of Veteran Services, his phone number 951-533-1407. And then let's see what else we've got going on. Some job vacancies available that you can find on the Careers tab at the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma for Community Services Specialists, Data Entry File Clerks, Class Coaches Mentor, Early Head Start, Tribal Youth Coordinator, Maintenance Driver. And then what about some birthdays, Delaney? What you got?
All right, I got a couple here. Kizzy Lena, Dogat, Ajina, Devin, Ojadi, Shaya, and Skylar Mack, Chutchke Mo, Angela Pinnock, Jimmy Anderson, he just turned 91.
91, yeah.
Anita Factor, Terry Harper, Clovis Hamilton, Gail Bowlegs, Anita Kuhn, Dana Harjo, Tracy York, Amanda Rutland, Lisa Douglas, Stacy Patterson, Samantha Robinson, Taya Jones, Simon Larney, Jerome Hill, and Tracy Harjo. Chinichka Nita Apatsky Fulida Wagachis. We also have one happy anniversary to Carrie and Doug Isaac.
Yeah, so good one. Also, August 19th, the gospel singing at Middle Creek number 2 for memorial for Pastor George Harjosi. MC is going to be Curtis Kinney. And then there's going to be a Native American Film Festival here at Seminole State College, brought to you by the Nassentai program. That's going to be Thursday, September 21st from 10 to 11 at the Jeff Johnston Auditorium. And should be a good one. And then also another golf tournament in October on the 18th, and we'll get more information as we go on that. And then, Joe, we told you we'd give you a few minutes. And so we want everyone out there to know this nice young man, Josiah Colonel. Josiah, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're going to school, and what you're getting your degree in, or what you're planning to get your degree in.
Josiah Colonel, Tahotifkados. I'm from Moore, Oklahoma, and right now I'm going to school at Oklahoma State. I'm studying mechanical engineering.
We won't hold OSU against you though. So
Yeah.
Good one. And what year are you over there at OSU?
I'm starting my 3rd year this coming fall.
Okay. Good deal. And so Joe, like we mentioned earlier, is one of our summer youth workers, and this is your first year working with us, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And so we've enjoyed having him in the office. And tell us a little bit about your experience. I know it might be a little bit different than normal because, we do a lot of language when we have our summer interns. So tell us a little bit about what you've learned or some of your thoughts working with us.
You guys are pretty fun to work with.
You mean we're hard workers?
You're hard workers, but fun working with y'all. Eat pretty good. Yeah. I've learned a lot. I've got to practice the language a lot. That's been really helpful.
Good deal. And so just in case people don't know, your grandpa used to be the former HPO director for the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma, Mr. Ted Isham. Your dad is Chabon Colonel, ceremonial leader. Mom, Sarah Colonel, works IHS in Anadarko, but kind of got family all over the place, huh?
Yeah.
The aunts and uncles that work around with us, and Yeah, so we enjoyed having you out there, and like you said, he's going to be out here this week, last week, and I'm going to be sad to see you go, but you know you're doing some good things over there, and so keep it up. And any last words you want to give? The last time on your radio for this summer.
Everyone have a good day.
All right, then I couldn't say it any. Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
Oh no, I'm done.
Oh, I was going to say I couldn't say it any better than that. And so you can catch the rebroadcast of this radio show on the Facebook page, YouTube, and tribal website, sno-nsn.gov, for the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma every Wednesday around 8 p.m. If you have news or announcements you want to share on the Community and Events Facebook page, please email the communications staff at seminolemedia@gmail.com or call 405-652-7251. And as always, tune in every Tuesday at 11 a.m. right here on KWSH 97.7 FM or the legendary 1260 a.m. For producer Joado G. Bender, engineer Bo White Killer. Say your name, Josiah.
Josiah Colonel.
Mighty Enoch.
I'm Jeremy Fultz, Mado, and Jim Benaya. Hey.